Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Saba, and today in this video I'm going to talk to you about the reasons I decided to create this channel and what kind of videos you should expect to see here. Before I start though, I want to give you a little bit of history and a little bit background about myself. So my story starts at 2010 when I moved to United States with my mom and my little brother. Right away I started working at the restaurant serving tables. I was making a decent amount of money, but very soon I decided that this is not what I wanted to do. You see, when I looked around myself, I saw people working in their mid-40s and mid-50s. They were making decent amount of money and they could support their families. However, they were there for 15 to 20 years. This is not something that I wanted to do. Right away, I decided to quit that job and do something else. When I was a little kid, I always had an ambition to be a millionaire by my 30s. So when I was working at the restaurant, I looked around and I see the similar pattern emerging between the more wealthier clients, and most of them had their own businesses. In August 2011, I decided to start my own business with just $5,000 grant from government. I had zero experience in business, managing a business, owning a business. However, miraculously, the business survived for 8 years. At one point, I was making $250,000 to $500,000 in sales. However, in April of 2019, for a lot of reasons, I decided to sell the business. Well, I had to sell the business. And when I say I had to sell the business, that means that I had to hand the key to the next person and tell them, this is yours. I don't want to do anything with it. You just have at it. That day was the worst day in my life. After that, I'll fall into a huge depression. I started working in an entry-level job, and every day commuting to work, I was going through a lot of things. The reasons why I failed. That was the first thing in my mind. So what I decided to do, I decided to take notes every day. I took notes. I recorded voice memos and videos while commuting to work about the reasons that why I failed. I decided to put together and organize my notes, my voice memos, and my videos, just in case in future I decide to go into another business adventure. However, after a little while, I decided to put these on a bigger platform, just like YouTube, for other people, for other young entrepreneurs who have no experience and think that owning a business is a path to success. However, many times that's not the case. You see, in this channel, I decided to put all the mistakes and all the things that I should have done differently, in my opinion, so later on I can use those as my personal guide into what I should do differently. Well, it was very hard for me to admit that I was wrong and I had a total failure. But the only thing I could do was learn from my mistakes. By sharing my experiences online, I want to give the perspective of somebody that didn't have any experience in business and what they should have done differently. And this is the main reason I'm creating this channel. I hope other people understand what I failed, and hopefully they don't. So again, thank you for visiting my channel, and I hope to see you soon.